the hiatus. This is not high quality content. This is to save you from the Rona.
So there's actually more to the crossing the stream story than you guys know about. So it now might be like a decent enough time.
The statute of limitations is over.
I'm intrigued.
Okay.
You can't.
Okay. So
if you say if you talk about crime, if you talk about crime on a podcast, they can't get you that. Their jurisdiction is not the internet.
They can still get you, Ricky.
Nope. I could say on here every inflammatory thing that I want, and they cannot do anything to me.
Okay, but look.
Tomorrow, I'm going to kill that bird. See, y'all, Jesse thought he was going to have to cut that one.
No, he's probably pro killing that bird. He's probably for it.
I am. I'm very pro killing that bird.
Yeah, but before I said that bird, you had that moment. You thought you were going to, fuck. He was going to talk about killing.
That's what I said.
Yeah, got to cut that one.
That's actually so true. That's very. I thought I actually did think he was going to go somewhere along those lines.
That does,
Ricky. You realize Jesse could just take those two pieces,
yes,
merge them together, and make a new out of context.
Mm-hmm.
That is my life. That's my life.
Just succumb to it. It's fine.
Okay.
So when are we gonna get that hour-long compilation of all the times we've just taken Ricky out of context?
It's gonna be a while because at the moment I only have
Episode
enough.
25.
At the moment I only have enough audio for I think about 15 minutes.
Hey,
If there was just a mic on my life forever, then you'd have a whole series.
we should just have the out of context series be part of the part of one of the packages for Patreon. Like
At first, the world has to hear my voice.
Well, and they were more
fair enough.
distracted by the mantis than you, probably. The thing that was trying to
But-
use their face.
Were we gonna do that story?
All right. Yeah. We'll do the fountain story. So probably should preface this as being a sequence in my life in which I was very much into indulgence. So
He was an alcoholic.
On hand.
yeah, you know how I be sometimes. So
Hold on. My parameters for alcoholic. Could you keep a job?
No, not at this time.
No, I could not.
All right. Well, that was actually the only thing that I needed to say. Then, okay. Like there are other steps, but I think the first step kind of killed it. So
Like
Yeah.
one of these stories involves him. I didn't get arrested for drunk driving because I thought I had diabetes.
Yeah, that did happen. Okay.
that's a good excuse.
When you got the beatus,
Sorry, I
You'll
need
never
candy
know.
bars now.
stat.
Give me a crunch bar.
So to start off this story, we have to start off from the beginning with the drinks so people understand. So we got I just described them as legendary drinks. I got two legendary drinks. One I'm willing to give away. I'm going to give away Charlotte's and Jack. It's perfect. Just get the cheapest whiskey you can find and a mint schnapp and make it.
Preferably Dr. McGillicuddy's.
Yeah,
the cheapest whiskey, generally Tin High or Old Crow.
Or if they got a store brand, that usually works. Or if they got like,
because
the
Dr.
store brand is-
McGillicuddy is kind of like a prescription, so you know it's okay.
exactly, it's for your needs.
Also, Vincent, there's no point in buying store brand because store brand is somehow more expensive than Tin High.
Yeah, but what happens if you're at a store that doesn't even have Tin High? They're not classy enough for Tin High.
Dr. McGillicuddy's, go ahead and text your ex-girlfriend. That's the doctor's orders.
Dr. McGillicuddy's. Yeah, you can make that jump.
Yeah,
Dr. McGillicuddy's, you can catch a dart out of midair. Don't worry.
Dr. McGillicuddy's. You know what would look real good? Eyebrows.
God damn it. So
That was
anyway, that drink is
Dr. McGillicuddy's, you can definitely outrace that car.
On foot.
Like Dr. McGillicuddy's was found by us by accident because I am also not an alcoholic but a binge drinker, and I might have accidentally made this.
Yeah, it was a good time. Like I don't regret anything that happened while drinking Dr. McGillicuddy's, nor do I know what happened while drinking Dr. McGillicuddy's, and that's the
Well-
doctor guarantee.
You had Charlatan Jack. You don't need to finish that recipe. What was the other one?
The other one is we just call it purple. It's got a whole name.
Oh yeah. Well, you
Purple.
have to share that one.
Nah,
You have to. You
nah,
have to
nah.
because you can't say it's like Chekhov's alcohol.
So the
You
name.
Yeah,
can't
we
talk about
explained that.
alcohol in the first act without explaining what it is in the second.
No,
Yeah,
I need the
explained-
recipe.
We explained we explained charlatan. You take 1 part whiskey, 1 part Dr. McGillicuddy's. It tastes like peppermint. Don't smell it. That's it.
Yep.
Those are the
Yep.
instructions.
that,
Sugar,
I feel
that's
like
water,
the tricks
purple.
rabbit. I'll get that recipe from you someday.
you will. That's not even to be worried about. You're gonna get that recipe. There's no questions, no concerns about it.
Someday, somehow.
But
Put a video camera in your toilet. Let's finish this story.
Purple, full name is Purple Rain out of the Purple Haze. Real good, can be frozen to a slush, so it's triply delicious. It's fantastic, and I recommend it to everybody. But Sam was gonna be he was gonna be going to a gathering that I didn't know about, but he was like, yeah, I'm trying to bring this drink. It's gonna be a good time. And I was like, all right, cool. So I give him all the ingredients. I'm like, hey, make it to this size, start freezing it 2-3 days ahead of time, because you're not gonna be able to freeze it in time, my dude. And he's like, yeah, whatever. Thankfully, he followed my instructions and did it proper. But he brought that to a party that I didn't know was the same party we was both going to. I was going to a party, he was going to a party. I didn't know it was the same shit. So I brought Charlatan Jack because I'm like, all right, Charlatan Jack, guaranteed good time. I only got $15. Let's make it happen, Captain. So we go to this party, and it's in John's basement. And he's lined the wall, it's wall to wall, like decorations and shit. He always has a good little shindig, kickback. Great time. Starts off with some simple beer talk, drinking, nothing major. But here's the thing: I brought a handle of Charlatan Jack, and Sam brought a pitcher of purple.
Oh, no.
So I'm about 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way through my handle of Charlatan Jack, and I'm just like having a great time. I'm like, hey guys, I'm really fucked up. This night's great. Love all y'all, because that's the type of alcoholic I am.
You bet I could just start out of midair.
Look, I would have tried it. I would have tried it and failed. I'd have been too slow, which is perfect.
Flip over this car. Go ahead and do 60.
Go try it. But at a point, I say something to Sam, and he just goes, hey man, so this purple stuff worked out really good. You should try it. And I was like, all right, go ahead and give me some. I'm thinking, he's seen the amount of drinking that I've done, right? He's assessed that I am good and liquored up. I'm well on my way to a rough time. And he's just like, oh yeah, sure. So he goes over, gets a cup, like a fucking red Solo cup of this drink. And walks back over to me and hands it to me. Hands it to Drunk Me. Drunk Me doesn't assess things that are put in my fucking hand. If it's liquid, it's a drink, I'm going to drink it. Don't remember that, because that's bad news. So I start drinking it, and then I just go, oh yeah, this is purple. Oh no, I have now had both of these in one go. D and I have drank both of these beverages on separate occasions for years. No problems. You literally wake up, you feel kind of refreshed for no reason, even though you did way too much drinking. It was majestic. But this time I drank both of them in the same night. And I drank a whole cup of purple. And after I drank that purple, bro, black cleaned the fuck out. Thankfully, Sam was there to cover the rest of the story. And the rest of my friends were able to fill in the gaps. So Sam's like, yeah, all that happened is you ended up passing out on the couch, and everybody thought it was cool. Then you woke up, and you started vomiting a little bit. And I was like, damn, dude, how bad was it? He was like, it was gross, but it was mostly alcohol, so, just the old absorbent.
Wait, was this at
That's what I said. Was
house?
John.
We're
It
just
was at
calling,
John's house.
we're saying John. Jesse, edit yourself out, damn it. So We're trying to stick away from real names. Remember?
Wait, was this at Tony's house?
It was at Jaquel's house. Now that you bring it up, but anyway.
Daquan. Was it Daquan's house?
So he ends up informing me that they started trying to clean up some minor stuff, but then I started trying to vomit again. And they did the only thing that other drunk people can do, which is pass me the smallest teacup saucer of a fucking bowl to vomit into. And I'm trying my drunk best to vomit in this tiny bowl, but it's just, you ever turn on the faucet too hard and then try to wash off a spoon? It did one of those hoes. So, long story short, there's vomit way more places than there was before. And at this point, John walks up to me, hands me a paper towel roll, and says, "Hey, Vince, I'm going to need you to help us clean up because now it's like more places and we only got so many people that are trying to help out." And I look at him, I look at the paper towel roll, I look back at him, and then I proceed to stick the paper towel roll to my face and vomit through the middle of the paper towel roll in the fashion of a fountain. So there was a vomit fountain happening. And when I say people were more struck by awe than upset, the best way to outline this story is it was so ridiculous that there was a dude who 2 years later said, "Yo, you're the fountain guy." And I was like, oh, I didn't know what he was talking about the second, but I was like, oh no, I don't want to ever be the guy that people remember based off of some other obscure noun. And he was like, no, you were the dude with the paper towel roll. And I was like, oh, I know where we're going with this. Yeah, that was me. And he goes, "Dude, you're a fucking legend." So, long story short, drunk me is way better than all of drunk you because I became a legend to random people I've never met. And the part of the story that I don't think we ever went over is after that happened, obviously. I woke up with some scratches and shit. I apparently tripped and fell while trying to leave, and I bust my hand through a screen door and then bust my head on a potted plant. But then to add, Sam drove me home. And apparently I'm super courteous when I'm fucked up because I don't want people to think I'm a mean person. But I was just like, hey, he was taking me on the way home. On the way there, he's pulled to a light, waiting for it to change. And I just go, "Hey, pull over." And he pulls over for me. I hop out and I go look where I take a slight look around. Nothing heavy. I'm still drunk. Take a quick look about. See that I'm in front of a Benz dealership. Run over to a Mercedes-Benz and vomit directly on the hood. And then I hop back in the car, and then he pulls off on a red light.